I just did one episode, and it's funny, talking about the Barbara Stanwyck series reminds me, in Telephone Time, I did a half hour with Claudette Colbert, and I was well aware of the fact that Claudette Colbert, there were certain restrictions. You only filmed her from the left side. There was that whole history. Everybody was, each film had to be staged. And so I carefully staged this half-hour drama so that it would be just on her left side. And when we did the sort of master shot, I guess, of the first sequence, she was very pleased because there was a lot of movement, but I kept the camera going and staged in a certain way that was always on her left side. But then when I moved in for a close-up, she said, no. I said, I'm sorry? She said, nothing tighter than a waist shot, because she felt she was older and she didn't, and I'm explaining, this is television, it's a small screen, and that time it was a very small screen, and we have to have your face big. There was no way. We discussed, there was no, finally I said, okay, I gave up, and I said, move the camera back. And I said to the cameraman, put a long lens on it. And we got the shot. And you can't tell me that she didn't know what I was doing. She'd been around long enough, but I think just she had lived with that and had to stay by her rules, so to speak. But what made me think about it was, you're asking about Barbara Stanwyck, who was one of the few of the older actresses who, yes, she wanted to look good, but she didn't expect to be what she was as a younger person. Like Claudette wanted to protect that. Or I remember working on a half hour with Ann Baxter, who was so happy because she was going to be playing this older woman, a character, at a dance studio where she sort of falls for the dance instructor, who was Dean Stockwell, and I think that A.J. Carruthers wrote. And yet, so happy to be playing a character, till we got to the filming, at which point she was carefully putting on the makeup and wanted to look good. And that was true of, others too, that, they wanted, but Barbara was one that didn't, and Mary Astor didn't. But, you never know sort of where you'll find that sort of thing.